G'day guys and welcome back to another video on the YouTube channel, and in today's video we'll be going through my round 12 tips and predictions for the AFL season. So guys, like and subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy this video, and hit that notification bell so you'll be able to see when a new video is coming out. So yeah, hit that notification bell and we'll just get straight into this video. Okay guys, so now let's review the round 12 we have had. Round 11 we have had. It was a very good round of tipping, 7 out of 9. It was a good round, and I think we'll review my tipping comp at the end of this video. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, got a 7 out of 9, a pretty good score. For this round, of course, got a couple of upsets correct, so yeah, let's go through it. Tipped the Swans to be win in Marvel, which I tipped them by 30 points. They got the job done by 14 points. I was 11 points off. Good tip. I think Sydney played well under the roof, but lots of people say the Dogs were robbed. Not sure about that. Friday night footy, Freo versus Collingwood. It was a draw, so I got a free tip there. So I tipped the Freo Dockers, got it correct at Optus Stadium. It was a good game. Watched a bit of this game. I think I watched a whole game of it. It was a good game. Freo scored a couple in a row, and then Collingwood just went on a hot streak and kept going. And then Freo somehow came back in the last, scoring a lot to go. So it was a very good game. Then Carlton game against Collingwood. It was a good game. Paddy Cripps dominating Matt Rowell out there. Paddy Cripps was good out there as well. So yeah, good game there. Didn't watch any of this game. North Melbourne and Port. It was a correct tip, and I'm happy with that. At Blundstone Arena, pretty much a free tip against North Melbourne. You can get a tip against North Melbourne pretty much because North Melbourne is at the bottom of the table at the moment, not looking good for them. When can they get the first tip? First win on the board, which is pretty concerning. Then I tipped Geelong against the GWS Giants at GMBG. I thought home ground advantage, both teams out of form. Geelong should get the job done, but GWS got the job done by 4 points. So that was a unlucky tip there. That's the first one I got wrong for the round there. Then tipped the Bombers to beat the Richmond Tigers. Also, Richmond haven't been playing the best footy of late. And then they actually showed up that game. Dustin Martin doing well, and Jake Stringer on his 200th game kicking 4 goals, which was unreal. And then we had the Hawthorn game in Marvel Stadium. Got that tip correct in upset. Of course, they were my own team. They were doing well. Got lost against Port by 1, and then getting the win against Brisbane Lions was a really good game. We're winning at Marvel Stadium. It was a big win for us. Now probably in finals contention. We are looking for that. It was a good win. Our boys really did well that game. I'm really happy that Hawthorn got a win against the Lions, which is a big win for us. Hawthorn starting to find some form into this season after this terrible start to the season. So I'm very happy to see that happening throughout this round. And then tip the St Kilda Saints in an upset against Melbourne Cricket Ground. They cannot go going, can they? This season has been a rubbish season for them. Haven't been able to get going. Lost to the Melbourne Demons by 30 points, which is pretty bad if you ask me. They could have done better, but yeah, it's the St Kilda Saints. They should be competing more. And then I didn't watch any of this game actually. Adelaide versus West Coast. Adelaide smashed them by 99 points at the Adelaide Oval. Of course, the Crom having a great game, and the West Coast Eagles, you don't really know where they are, getting a win here and there. And Adelaide just smashed them by 99 points at the Adelaide Oval, which was shocking. And I think West Coast, they could compete next week. I think there's a good chance, but who would have known? Adelaide would have won by 99 points. But yeah, that's the end of reviewing round 11. Now let's get started on my tipping for round 12. Is it 11? I think it's 11, I'm not sure. But anyway, Port Adelaide versus Carlton to kick off the round on the Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. at the Adelaide Oval. It's going to be a crack of a contest. The last time Carlton played the Adelaide Oval was like in 2022, and they lost by like about 95 points. So yeah, and also carries with form. So Carlton has won their last game by like about 49 points, which is a good win at home, and then Port Adelaide are getting a win away from home against the Kangaroos by about 67. So both teams coming off wins, but Port Adelaide, of course, coming off easy win. But yeah, it's gonna be more of a clearance battle out there. It's going to be a big midfield battle out there. I think both teams will be trying to compete for that ball so much. And I think it's really a 50-50 game here. Could go either way, but I think the home ground advantage for Port Adelaide could really just carry them a big victory. So I'm going to tip the Port Adelaide Power to get it done by 37 points due to the past recent results against Carlton versus Port Adelaide as well. So yeah, I'm going to tip Port Adelaide to get it done by 37. And yeah, so yeah. Now the Doggies taking on the Collingwood Magpies on the Friday night, 7:40 p.m. at Marvel Stadium. The Doggies. Yeah, I could go either way. They've been actually pretty good throughout the season a bit, and the Magpies been a bit decent here and there. Patches, of course, coming off a draw. The Collingwood Magpies probably will be more hungry to get the win here against the Doggies. But we've seen a lot of upsets on the Thursday night or on the Friday night. And yeah, that could also cause a bit of pressure at home ground advantage towards the Bulldogs at Marvel Stadium. I think it'll be a pretty packed house out there. Both teams will be really good. I think it'll be good forwards. I mean, the defence will have to really be put on the shoulders of both teams. But I think the Dogs will get it done by 3. Now the Hawthorn Hawks taking on the Adelaide Crows on the Saturday, 1:45 p.m. at the MCG. Both sides. Hawthorn, my Hawks have been doing well a bit, beating Brisbane at Marvel, which was really good, and now the Crows getting a good win against West Coast by 99 points, which was also a very good thing to see. So both teams, of course, coming off wins, both teams in good form. But Hawthorn, their hot streak has been unreal the last few weeks. I think they can keep going with it. Been beating big teams in the competition. They could have bet Port. They bet the Lions. They also, who else did they beat? They bet the Saints and the Dogs, which is really good. We're seeing a bit of a competitive sign from the Hawthorn Hawks as the Adelaide Crows are also being a bit competitive in their games of late. So both teams will do very well in this game, but I think it could be another runaway for the Hawthorn Hawks and they get the job done by 18 points. So now the West Coast Eagles taking on the St Kilda Saints at Optus Stadium, 4:35 p.m. Saturday. Freo just coming off. The Eagles coming off a big loss by 99 points against the Adelaide Crows, which was pretty devastating if you're an Eagles fan. And the Saints also I'm not sure. They're not finding their spot, losing against Melbourne by 38 points, and I think it's gonna be. Like West Coast, I feel like they're going to go turn to their old selves a bit, but they're a team you never know. But I think Saints to get it done by 16. Now the Catters taking on the Richmond Tigers on Saturday, 7:30 p.m. at GMHBA Stadium. Catters coming off a 4-point loss to the Catter. Pretty disappointing as of I only watched the first quarter of this game and I saw the Catters do alright. I thought they were doing very well, 30-15, and I was like, they had some crackers of some goals and they were really on top of the Giants. And when I saw the score, 78-74, I was shocked. Then the Richmond Tigers also losing in the Dreamtime game against the Bombers by 4 points. 12 points. And Dustin Martin really dominated. But I think Geelong get on top here by about 43 points. Dockers versus the Melbourne Demons on the Sunday, 1 p.m. at TIO Stadium. Melbourne coming off a win against the Saints by 38 points. And then the Freo Dockers, can they compete in this game? That's the question. Yeah, I think it will be probably a good game, but I think the conditions at TIO Stadium could probably get to the Demons a bit. Yeah, I'm not really sure here who to tip, but I think Rio in an upset could happen. Melbourne, I mean, they got a convincing win against the Saints by 38 points, but I'm going to tip the Dockers to get it done by 7. So now the Bombers taking on the Gold Coast Suns on the Sunday, 4 p.m. at People's First Stadium. Should be a good game. Bombers second in the ladder, Gold Coast 10th in the ladder. The Bombers coming forward against the Tigers at the Dreamtime game. It was a good game in general. Yeah, it was a pretty good game. And then Gold Coast coming for loss against Carlton Blues, which could cause it. But Bombers made a better game all year. I think it's going to be a good game, but I think the Bombers will get it done before the end. Now, like and subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, because 10% of my viewers are subscribed, but 89% of you are not subscribed to the channel. So I recommend subscribing if you don't want to miss out on banger content like my mid-season ladder predictions. So subscribe and hit that notification bell to see when those videos come out. And I'll see you guys in the next one.